The time is near for St. Louis to begin its popular annual holiday season events, and Kiara Bryant, she's from Explore St. Louis, and she's here today to tell us what we can expect this winter. It feels like I cannot, let me just pause for a second here. It's like we just got done with Halloween and now all of a sudden it's holiday season. It's just like that.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. But it's here. And events are kicking off as early as this weekend, if you can believe it or not, with our annual Christmas in St. Louis events.
Yeah, so let's get started. I know you've got a lot of information up here, a lot that we want to kind of cover ground because, as you said, this weekend sort of kicks off officially the holiday season in the St. Louis area. So kind of start us off. What's the first thing you want to cover for this weekend?
You definitely want to check out the Ameren Festival of Lights this Saturday, November 17th. They will have the annual tree lighting ceremony as well as fireworks, and then the return of Winterfest, ice skating in Keener Plaza.
Okay, so that's what we're looking at downtown there. So that kind of consists of Christmas in St. Louis, kind of covers a lot of things. As you mentioned, Festival of Lights, right, is this weekend. Winterfest, which is really ice skating, the whole ice skating rink in Keener Plaza. And then that kind of leads up a little bit to Thanksgiving Day.
Definitely. Next week. I can't, it's already here. So yeah, Thursday on Thanksgiving Day, we're going to have the annual Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Okay.
So another traditional holiday event that we have here in St. Louis that we look forward to every year. So you'll see over 100 floats, marching bands, balloons, and if you don't want to brave the cold, I guess you can watch it at home, but definitely one of our treasured events.
That's good. That's good. So that kind of leads into under this category of family-friendly events, right? Because I know as someone who has children, you're thinking you want to take advantage of the season. What are some other family-friendly events that you might be able to do?
I would definitely take advantage of the train ride at the Polar Express in Union Station. That's just another magical event. It brings that Polar Express book or the movie, maybe children have seen that, and it just brings it to life and they depart out of Union Station. Just another great event.
I've done that one. That is very fun for the kids. Yeah, it leaves Union Station, it goes to the North Pole. and then it comes back, but very fun, and they've got all the characters and the activities. Anything else that kind of falls under that kid-friendly or family-friendly events?
Another one is Holiday in the Park at Six Flags St. Louis. They're back again for their third year, and so you'll see caroling and hot chocolate as well as rides and lights everywhere. It's just another wonderful event.
Okay, there's a big market here in St. Louis, I would say, for light displays. I think part of it is just St. Louis, there's beautiful buildings, beautiful parks, and so it makes sense to have the light displays. But I mean, we're kind of known for that. There's so many to choose from. Are there any? We've got even a photo of one down at the brewery at Anheuser-Busch, really beautiful. But talk about some of the light displays that are on your kind of list to go to.
Oh yeah, definitely you'll want to check out the Missouri Botanical Garden. They have Garden Glow, and that's going to be starting soon. And all of these lighting displays will last up until the end of the year. And so there's also another one, Wild Lights at the St. Louis Zoo, and Winter Wonderland at Tillis Park. Can't mention everything, so you'll definitely want to go to explorestlouis.com. But
and that's I will say that's a good point. The website, your website is incredibly, and I've said this to you before when you've been here, is very comprehensive. That I think you do a great job where if people want to know, especially during the holidays, how it's broken down by date or all the light display options, because it ranges from all the way out in Eureka to downtown St. Louis. You kind of cover that whole
St. Louis region.
That whole area. So speaking of your website, let's go ahead and before we get into, for the second segment, shopping and some other things, maybe date night suggestions, we have some information there for you on the screen. This is the 2018 holiday season celebrations, and Explore St. Louis really offers this great, essentially kind of like a guide. If you head to their website, explorestlouis.com/events, you can click by date, you can click by category, really get a full understanding of all the exciting events happening this holiday season. But don't go anywhere. We haven't even gotten to the exciting stuff, like what to do over date night or, all that kind of stuff, and shopping. We're going to have more with Kiara Bryant, and when we return, stay with us.